That was not quite the banger I thought it would be.
No, I'm actually digging this jam. It's finally getting good.
Yeah. This is El Huervo. This album has a couple of moments like that where it takes a minute. There's a song on this album called Cauldron.
Yeah.
And it's this sort of trip hop sound that El Huervo does. And then after the song goes for about 6 minutes or so, it's kind of a longer song, it just turns into bubbling. There are like 7 minutes of the sound of water bubbling added to the end of this song.
Just 7 minutes of just
bubbling water.
Because I like the way the end of Immersion by Pendulum, it's got this aquatic theme, and it ends with just like this 30-second meditation. You just hear the sound of oars paddling in the water, and it's just long enough, it's like you finish this hour-long journey, and it kind of makes sense. But 7 minutes might be a bit excessive.
Well, it's weird because it's not at the end of the album, I don't believe, and he does a lot of very like instrumental music, so he's not there aren't but a couple of vocal samples, much if any.
It has a great soundtrack. I think I played a bit of it before, but
yeah,
this made me think of it like this from the. You never watched Utopia, did you?
I didn't, because it's not streaming, right?
Yeah, I don't even know that I'd recommend watching it streaming because it's so gorgeous. Like, we saw it in Blu-ray, and then I went to go watch season 2, and I could VPN to watch it, over iPlayer. But just the cinematography didn't translate with all the compression and stuff.
Yeah.
But like this opening scene begins with the murder of people who are gassed to death.
Oh God.
And then this starts playing. So that's what that is.
Oh,
so it's like
wow.
Basically they put a gun to his head, like, I'm gonna beat your brains out or just breathe this. It's just gas. You'll just go to sleep. And then they're definitely dead.
Oh,
and this
Jesus.
guy just, his face, like, I got chills thinking about it. But it's like it's got this it's got that slow build thing, right? Like you would think right now it's like, well, there's not much here. But then when you get to the actual hook, I think it's 30 more seconds here. It's pretty great.
Justin call. I did bring a food to do some social eating.
Okay, well, here, I will excuse myself.
we can call Justin and see if he's answering, but maybe he's not, so. No. All right, well, we'll call him back in a minute. Okay, well, today I went and did my laundry, and I kind of live in a more Hispanic sort of neighborhood, and so I went to the 7-Eleven to pick up just a little snack and a soda. And while I was there, I also picked up and saved a pan de queso cheesecake.
Huh.
But it's like cakey.
Wait, what's that expiration date?
That's a freshness date, December 13.
Okay,
2016.
yeah, you're right. It's not expiration. It's important to distinguish.
Well,
no, I mean it is because
right.
everyone thinks it's unhealthy after that, but
right. So this is a bon appetito pan de queso cheesecake. Try not to eat on mic.
Have you had this before? Is this the first time you've ever had?
This is my first time having it. It's really soft.
It's because you got to buy that freshness date.
Yeah. Like I can just tear it apart. Honestly, it just kind of tastes like cake.
Yeah, but does it taste Hispanic?
A little bit. Well, they're like, if you look, there are like sesame seeds on it.
Okay.
It's kind of a weird thing, but I don't get
That
much
is
of
a weird thing.
much of a cheese flavor. You want to try a little bit?
No. I'm all good.
Might not be on your diet.
Yeah, there's only one type of carbohydrate I'm putting in my body today. So this is the first time you hear the theme. It's just that real simple thing, but then it kind of, and it's one of those frustrating things. Like the part that I remember, the part that jams the most, is like in the last 30 seconds of the whole thing.
Oh yeah, it's a sort of little reggaeton maybe.
Yeah, but it's got like this almost jauntiness to it, which is just coupled with like the super dark nature of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bad edit.
Oh yeah, this is an extended version.
Yeah, this is somebody doing their own jam. Oh, I was like, whoa, that doesn't sound anything like it at all. There's like 85 different versions of it, but one of them has a really good kind of hard driving beat to it. Anyway, I recommend the Utopia soundtrack.
Very cool.
That's my pick for after before the other after things. we got to have picks for everything now. Brought to you by Social Eating.
Mukbang.
Is that what it's called? Mukbang. Mukbang. Mukbang.
Yeah, pan de queso. It just tastes like cake, but it's not dry, or it's kind of dry, but not as dry as you would expect a convenience store cake to be. And it's only a little sticky on the top. The top of it is kind of sticky, but the bottom, you know what this looks like? This actually just looks like a hamburger bun on the bottom.
I didn't want to say it. It definitely does.
It does.
It definitely just looks like a
hamburger
giant
bun.
hamburger bun. But then again, we had that cake that looked like a giant hamburger.
That's right. And yeah,
which really messed with me. Like the idea of like, well, that's, even though I knew it couldn't possibly taste like a pickle, the fact that it was green and looked like a pickle, deeply disturbing. Could not handle or enjoy the cake in that context.
Open by us. Can we send in food like the morning stream? Oh, we should get a PO box.
Oh, you can send it to the warehouse.
Oh
yeah, I think that's public.
I don't know that address either, but
I think it's 190 Circle Drive, Suite 360, 7873 something.
So, using that information,
my guess, yeah, somebody,
follow the clue.
Somebody in the chat has an email from me. I'm going to go out on a limb, and at the bottom of that email is an address.
Yeah, don't we have to have an address on the bottom of all the promo emails that we send out? Like there's like a law or something. Here we go. 111.
Toilet Bug says he's going to send some Adam Curry brownies to me, but not tell me what they are. Hey, if they're called Adam Curry brownies, pretty sure I can guess what they are.
You take a bite and it's just spicy.
yeah. I set aside everything. I block out the next 8 hours and I just eat a brownie. I'm like, huh.
Oh.
Motherfuckers.
And then you spend the rest of that time on the toilet.
Yeah, right? It turns out it's X-Lax. That's good. I have a part-time job.
Oh?
Yeah. As a
father?
Professional refresh clicker.
Oh God.
We'll talk about it on the show. But it's a taxing profession, man. Look, I've got to monitor to make sure this trend keeps on going. Oh, I'm turning into Donald Trump. That's a bummer. Generic asshole guy apparently is just the voice of Donald Trump.
Well, sometimes you're on your phone and you have to pull and release to refresh.
Yeah.
You know, that's
No, it's just, well, and you got to have multiple tabs because you can't just trust, YouTube's going to take a while to give you the results. So it's like you want to have social blades so you can check your trends, but also VidStats X will show you hour by hour throughout the day.
Here's the
thing.
So
you know when the
stop making a joke about 20 seconds ago. Like you did a voice. You did a funny voice.
Yeah.
Greebug, is there anything you would prefer for social eating? Nothing too spicy. I don't do super well with spicy stuff.
Oh man, spicy stuff. I used to be the same way. I couldn't even do hot sauce, or salsa, like any of that. It was just plain chips or whatever.
I'm trying to get better. I used to not be able to eat salsa even.
Wow.
As a kid, and we would go to Mexican restaurants all the time.
What did it was I learned to eat fire, and then the joke was like it took one time of going out. And like, oh no, I don't like spicy stuff. And they're like, what? The guy eats fire? And I was like, oh shit. I was like, well, I guess.
Well, it's true. It's like, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen?
Exactly.
It's gonna be really hot.
Yeah. Now that I've eaten fire, I suppose I can acclimate myself to spicier stuff. And now I've swung too far. Like the kids, like I try to make the mildest breakfast scramble, and the kids are like, oh, so spicy, Dad. I was like, I don't know. It's just these hands. They spice everything.
I'm trying to find. When I cook, I try to find opportunities to add a little bit, at least a little bit of hot sauce to something. So, like if I make like ravioli, like canned ravioli or whatever, I'll put hot sauce in there.
Have I mentioned that I'm trying to get good at just one dish? Like just one dish, and I'm still like I'm good enough to see how not good I am yet. You know what I mean? It's like there's 4 stages. You have unconscious incompetence, where it's like you can't do a thing and you don't even know that you can't do a thing. You have conscious incompetence, which is where I'm at now. Then you have conscious competence, and then you have unconscious competence, where it's like without even trying, it's just automatic that you do something well.
Sure, and you feel like you don't have a dish that you can do
Right. Well,
easily, or like without like saying needing to see instructions in front of you.
yeah, super well. Like it's that breakfast scramble. I get the hard tofu, onions, bell peppers, and there are seasonings that end up making the tofu look and I'm salivating thinking about it. Look and feel like eggs, basically.
Okay.
So you add turmeric on there that gets it yellow, and it gets kind of, I don't want to say bitter, but it gives it some of that flat earthiness.
Yeah.
And then there's a salt, Indian black salt is what it's called.
Oh.
And it's got a high sulfur content. And normally it's just used as a slight dash seasoning at the end because it's so sulfury. But if you want it to look and feel and taste like eggs, you drop that in there, and so I go a little bit nuts on that, right? And then just a dash of liquid smoke. You could use the hickory or whatever.
Okay.
And then from there on out, I guess a little bit of soy sauce. I actually put a dash of maybe a touch of garlic salt or Worcestershire sauce, just a hint of that on there.
Yeah.
And
you feel like that's still going back to what you were saying a second ago, that you still feel self-conscious about making that.
Well, like I'll finish it and it'll be good enough for me. I mean, it's good enough for me to just eat all the raw ingredients, you know, I'm like Frank Reynolds. I'm like, I'm making a sandwich in my mouth. So, but I want it to be good for the family and everything. So it's like when I do, I'm like, it's just shy. It's, you know, it needs a little like, you know, that umami. Oh, yeah. And generous dashes of MSG. MSG is the jam. Believe the hype. It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get MSG? I know you were talking about it on after one of the shows yesterday. I think.
Well, it's sold as Accent is what it is.
Okay.
But just buy or go to Amazon and type in monosodium glutamate, and it's just pure umami. And it's the weirdest thing because I grew up hearing like all the signs. It was an advertising proposition. No MSG, no MSG.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, well, what is MSG? Is it bad? They're like, oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. I'm like, oh,
because the idea was
okay.
that some people were allergic to it.
Correct. But then double-blind testing, whoopsie, it's not so much a real thing.
Oh, geez.
Like people who had high sensitivity to it, like it's sort of like the soft end of the gluten sensitivity thing, because you have people that have celiac disease.
Right. My sister-in-law has that.
And Allison Murphy has it. Jason's wife has it, and it's like, and it is no joke. It's no joke, right? But then you get this crowd, you know, just making up everything under the sun, saying it's if you don't have gluten, it'll solve all these things. So then you get all these people, you know, saying like, "Ooh, I don't like gluten; it's the devil," which is tough for someone like Allison, because on the one hand, it's great that, you know, there's more options than ever,
but a lot of them are not actually gluten-free.
Exactly. A lot of eye rolling, like, don't worry, lady, no gluten for you.
Exactly,
and she's like, no, I'll fucking die. Like, this is for reals.
Yeah, man.
But Logan WTF doesn't know if he's had MSG before. You almost certainly have.
Really?
Yeah, it's in a lot of stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Especially if you've ever had beef jerky. It's in all beef jerkies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it gives that savory, robust umami. God, I'm gonna salivate.
My go-to spicing is honestly just Morton's Nature Seasoning.
Yeah.
It's like a blend of stuff, and it's just got everything. It's just got a little bit of everything, and you're set for life.
Dude, talking about Morton's seasoning. Did you see that new OK Go video?
That's right. Yeah, the one that was almost shot in 4 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Did you have beef with the way it was advertised?
I have beef with the way that news reports are reporting on it.
Got it.
Because I don't know, they present it like it's one long take, and they're very upfront, and it's not. They're all
but all the lazy reporting is just like, well, the headline. This is the headline that's going to read.
Right.
Shot in 4 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
And that totally ignores like the final a minute of the song that is like only slowed down by a third and is not even included in that first bit that they show you at the beginning of the video.
Sure, but I think that's what's brilliant about OK Go is they know what is the headline that'll get this to blow up all over the world. What is the thing we can release concurrent with this that will immediately get all the naysayers on our side when they unpack and see the entire thing, you know?
Sure.
So
it's
like,
definitely oppressive, and I don't have any faults on them.
Yeah.
It's just like
No, talk some shit. Talk some bad shit.
Also, next week, OK Go, join us on the program. It's going to be great.
Hey, Justin, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, you guys? What's happening?
Not much. Just talking about MSG.
Yeah, man. More saucy pants,
Good.
G.
Oh.
Wait, what's MSG?
Monosodium glutamate?
Okay.
This is interesting.
There's an acronym for some other hip thing or Madison Square Garden or I don't know. I don't know what y'all were talking about.
Oh, no. We were talking about the seasoning MSG, which you're familiar with, right?
I read some long form thing about how it's got a real bad rap and it's because of racism.
Oh my God, you're right. It is
Right,
because in academic circles it started off as it was called Chinese food syndrome, where it's like they're like, I don't know, I just feel it's like Chinese food. What are they putting in there that make me so horny?
Oh God.
Oh, so horny.
Chinese restaurant syndrome.
Yeah, there it is. Does it say is not a real thing?
However, this has not been proven to be the cause. Either I'm MSG or
What
actual
is it with every food but white people food that makes you do a thing?
Because white people don't season food. Bam, got us.
In our face. I mean, everyone's like with black people food, it makes you go to sleep, and Chinese food, it makes you eat again. Like
makes it build a railroad real fast.
Oh my Jesus.
No? Okay, no.
I will say that there was a really great, never to be aired or recorded Night Attack track where Brian and I went through our own version of Westworld that had some very interesting experience.
Yeah. Well, it was inspired by the fact that the train shows up and it says "Welcome to Westworld" in English, and then it says it in Chinese, and we mused about what the experience for Chinese visitors to the park would be like in relation to history.
Yeah. Let's just say it was not good.
Yeah, that's a weird thing about Westworld. They show you that train platform and they do definitely say hello in Chinese.
Yeah.
But then you don't see any Asian people.
I don't know. Maybe it's like Firefly, where everybody speaks Chinese.
Could be. Maybe
Sure.
maybe it's set inside. Ooh, here's a theory. Maybe it's set inside the Firefly world. Maybe that's that. They're the wait. What's the bad guys? The
Brown Coats. No, the Brown Coats are the good guys.
Yeah.
The Reavers.
No, not the Reavers. No, the high society communists.
The Alliance.
Alliance.
The
There you go.
Federation?
It's an alliance. It's alliance world. Reavers. Oh, let's build Westworld.
The bad guy in Firefly is the Reavers, right?
I guess they're like the worst guy.
Well, they turn into the good guys at the end, or we feel sad for them at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Mainly, we were sad that the movie tanked at the box office. That was the real zinger.
Yeah, man. Now I'm glad I feel good about that because I saw movies with Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel good. It was all part of the art, Brian.
Yes, it was the world's greatest prank he pulled on us.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled
Was canceling Firefly.
was having Fox sign the baseball contract 5 years before they started airing Firefly.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn, y'all. Motherfucker, it's time for a Knight Rider.
Oh, it's time for the Flaming Shot video bet challenge.
Oh, okay. I was hoping it was going to be an actual Knight Rider.
Maybe. We don't know. We actually got someone made a graphic for us. It looks like it may not be finished.
Oh, this is
But
fantastic.
this is really fun. It's like a rubric.
Common, rare, epic. Knight Rider, the Johnny Storm, Power Pad, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Wait, what was the Mrs. Doubtfire?
With the fire on their face, and they go, "Hello."
I want to also amend that, as I think I did now that I remember it, that it also counts if they then throw a piece of fruit at Pierce Brosnan.
Yes. Oh my god.
So good. This might be from the same person
Who
or
did
same
the,
place who did the
it looks like the
Westworld.
same graphic.
So good.
That's amazing.
All right, so we've got a flaming shot. Teen sets fire inside car.
I mean, this is a Knight Rider, right? This is a Knight
Wait.
Rider right out the bat.
Fucking minute.
Well, I don't know. This is from channel Headling. They have 10 subscribers. This video has 15,122 views, 60 thumbs up. Gentlemen, what do you think we got?
Okay.
Oh, geez.
This
I
is a
definitely...
flaming shot?
I have to recuse myself because I was able to see the first line in the description there. And in fact, let me just share it with
God.
everyone because it says, after spraying some flammable substance in car, one of the kid lights a lighter and the whole car suddenly
Blank.
blank.
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
give us the
this is
heartbeat.
not a flaming
Let's
shot,
fill
though,
that
is
in.
it?
I don't know, man. This
I don't think this is a flaming shot. I think this is just a kid.
You think this is
doing-
just a flaming video?
I think it's just a flaming
video.
All right. Well, let's.
Let's just. I'm gonna go Knight Rider. I'm picking Knight Rider.
Okay. I'm picturing Carrie. I'm going Carrie.
Oh, Carrie's good for this. I would feel weird if we called this I would give this an asterisk if this was our first Knight Rider. We got some real.
What the fuck? And a Ghost Rider! And a Ghost Rider! And a Ghost Rider!
Holy shit!
And the multiplier because it wasn't white people.
Oh my god! So we don't even see them. We don't see the flame. We don't see them spraying the inside of the car with anything. He just picks up a lighter.
Holy cow!
In the entire-
Can you do it the slowest setting?
Sure.
Like quarter speed?
Yeah.
Wow! I'm just gonna assume that somebody was alive to post this.
All right, here
This is a repost.
Yeah.
So did they spray it down with like cologne or Febreze or something?
It turns out it's all Axe body spray.
Well, and it's weird because it almost looks like it's lighting the air and not just the material.
Posted by the estate of Headling. Wow!
Oh,
my
man,
God.
His hair!
Look at his jersey hair get got.
Oh man, his hair! Oh my God, it looks like a Hollywood special effect.
Oh,
That's
what is it?
amazing.
Doofa. Wow. Not a flaming shot.
Okay,
but
okay,
still
all right.
impressive.
Well, hold on. I don't understand the source of it because look, there's a second explosion. So
yeah,
his
there's
hair
something
goes up.
over here.
I mean,
So there's got to be something else that lights it aflame.
After spraying some flammable substance in car, one of the kid lights a lighter and whole car suddenly.
you know, what if they were like
We
basically?
worked really hard to get away from Faces of Death, guys. We went through a really dark Faces of Death period, and I would like it if
No,
we could stay away.
Right, but these guys are fine, I think.
They're fine.
but mainly like.
Somebody Google.
Do you
make
think they
sure
were like
I-
hotboxing inhalants or something? Because that's remarkable that the entire car has a fuel air mixture.
Well, and look at it's going through the air.
Yeah.
Something in the air is being
Dude,
lit.
his hair is magical.
It's product.
That's pretty amazing.
It's great.
Is it hairspray?
It could be hairspray.
Maybe, but I want to know what's exploding on the other side.
Well, if there was, if it was,
Maybe the hairspray can.
yeah, or
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe so. Maybe they were huffing and then lit a thing.
That is another person.
Oh yeah, there's a person. So
Yeah.
maybe if they spray
So yeah,
something.
so
and it
guy
was
in the
on
front
them-
seat has the hairspray thing. They're all huffing, and then the nitrous mix or
Oh
whatever.
right, he's got something in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oof,
that's
Doofa.
Oh my god. My god.
Gambling man, always on topic, says, "Not a real Knight Rider. Better
Yeah.
luck next time."
They don't. That car does not shift into drive. I
Yeah,
do
no,
not-
that's a good point. Wow.
Also, technically, a Knight Rider involves them getting into
The car
in the
and
car
driving
and then
away.
driving away, right.
So, I mean,
What
better
is?
luck tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
all right.
We got a real one. We got a real
All right,
one.
we got a real one. Ooh, flaming. All right.
Kid lights himself on fire with flaming shot of Everclear. This is from C Money NIG. Oh
Okay.
boy. Oh
this,
boy, howdy.
Given this clip is a minute and 18 seconds long, can I just get a sense of how long he lets that flame? Because the flame's now going, but it's clear and invisible because that's the way Everclear goes. Can I get a sense of how long he lets it sit? Because I think that affects my bet.
No. I mean, the most that you can do is see the players, right?
Okay.
Like, everything else of how long they sit with it, that's part of the game. That's
Okay.
part of the.
Well, then, I mean, all we have is a hand then.
Well, I'll give you a couple of
We
seconds.
can scan it a little bit to just see the players, or as much as. I mean, all right.
So it's like a party. They've got some bottles. There's
There's Jaeger in the background. Jose.
Oh
Ooh, not a white kid.
Not
no!
white.
Not white.
Playing support. We got a white guy, but
Not white.
White friend.
Hey, can you goose the monitors real quick? There you go. Wanyam says, yeah, but it's a white guy's idea.
true, probably.
All right. Brian.
Oh, Bonnie's here just in time. You gotta play the game. Bonnie says, she goes, "What did I do?" I'm like, "You gotta play the game." Bonnie goes, "Oh yes," and sees what it is. We should show her the near night attack when she's settled in. Well, it takes place in a car.
I'm going to say that this is a Ghost Rider.
You think this one is a Ghost Rider?
Is a Ghost Rider, yeah.
No, I'm going straight up Bluebeard. Maybe the Hadouken.
You guys are getting it wrong. It's the Knight Rider.
No, wait.
Knight Rider.
Yeah, is the one in a car.
But I also
Ghost
kind of
Rider
feel Dulcim-y.
and-
I kind of feel I'm switching mine to Dulcim.
Dawson.
Well, we're talking about this one is a Ghost Rider.
Oh.
Ghost Rider is the whole head in flames.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Let me see. Is this all we get?
Here, I'll show you the first
no,
few seconds again.
we pan up to have the amazing upset that this is not a white guy doing this, which is
Oh, wait a minute.
It's a young guy too.
So here's what I'm going to bet. It says Everclear, and Everclear is not consumable by human beings. It's like a degreasing agent, as best I can tell. And
Yeah.
so I'm going to
So-
guess. I'm not going to go with a Dulcim because I don't think much goes in his mouth. I think he Bluebeards with a Hadouken.
All right, Brian says
Oh my
a blue
God.
beard with the Hadouken.
What's a
So,
Hadouken?
but wouldn't that,
I'm all
you don't think that he would that he it doesn't even get in his mouth for him to spit it?
I don't think so.
right.
But that's my bet. I mean, you
Let's
could-
see.
What do you think it is, Justin?
I'm going Dulcim. I was gonna go Ghost Rider, but then I was thinking, well, how does it get all over his head? And then I'm like, well, you probably have to spit it or spill it onto himself, and I'm gonna go with spitting. I feel like he's a real Dulcimer.
All right.
Okay.
Bonnie, do you have a guess?
Hey,
Yeah,
maybe
this
we
is-
can help Bonnie with that chart.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So someone made a fantastic little graphic.
Oh, I love this game so much.
So you got the Fire
Okay.
Crotch, the Dulcine, the Bluebeard,
I
the Ghost Rider, Hadouken, the Galaxy Note 7 made it on the chart.
Yeah, that's yours, Bonnie. You
Johnny-
invented the category of the Galaxy Note 7.
Galaxy Note 7.
When the
Yes,
cell phone.
That's right. That's right. That was so good. Okay. Okay, here's my prediction. Because of the way it's framed, he's going to Dulcim on the kid next to him and give the kid next to him a Ghost Rider.
No way!
Oh wow,
Dude.
the rare Dulcim.
Somebody
to
played the
Ghost
natural
Rider.
music. She just called that shot. All right.
All right.
All right, here is Kid lights himself on fire with flaming shot of Everclear.
Fire and go, you do it through the. I don't know how to take video on your phone.
It's on fire, man.
Everclear, baby, take it, Nick.
I don't know how to get video on your phone.
Yes, go.
I don't know how to.
Yes, it will get too
All right,
hot.
pause. All right, it's now officially too hot to handle. I'm more confident than ever that a Hadouken is coming because
He just spills it on his hands because now the glass is too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did get a mention on Twitter that the Miss Doubtfire's flaming boobs.
Oh, the flaming boobs.
Oh yeah, or throwing
Fruit at Pierce Morgan.
the fruit at Pierce Brosnan.
Or Pierce Morgan.
This just gets weirder and weirder.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Don't stop at the line.
Here he goes.
It's on
Maybe
video.
put some lime.
Take it,
in
Nick.
Thumbs up for squeezing lime in this shot.
Yeah, let's just turn those in.
Go, Nick.
The flame burns.
Oh my god, we're at 30 seconds that's been
Is he
heating up.
trying to drink it
The guy's
with
delaying
a
him.
straw?
The guy's delaying him because he says the longer it takes.
Go, Nick.
longer the flame burns, the more
I think that's a cigarette. Oh no, that's a straw.
The more
He's got
alcohol?
a straw. Whoa!
What?
Okay.
Oh
Plastic
my
straw.
god!
Unexpected twist.
My god!
Unexpected twist. A straw gets injected and he's sucking. Oh god.
We'll see what.
I'm
Or an
He
object!
is sucking it. It's gone. Oh!
Dawson to carry to Johnny Storm.
Back the fuck up. Stop. Oh shit. Yo, get out of here. Get out of here, dude.
Well, it's still going. We're seeing black right now, and we're just hearing the sounds of the party.
Yeah, audio listeners, you're having the same experience as us.
Hey, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Look at those burns. Lay down.
Oh!
Oh, Oliver's.
Oh boy!
Oh my
Oh,
god!
that's nasty.
He's got some pretty nasty burns on his chest.
So it's a Doubtfire.
Oh! There's some real bad ones.
All right, I don't
Yeah.
feel good about this anymore.
That's a Dawson straight to a Johnny Storm.
Wait, no, Johnny Storm is. What? Oh yeah,
Johnny Storm is a
yeah,
body
yeah,
count.
And a
that's right.
carry. And a carry.
And
It's
it
a-
was Doubtfire because his chest was definitely burned.
So he was shirtless? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it looks like it,
I
unless
think
it.
he took it off because it was on fire.
But I don't think it would go through the clothing so fast to leave a burn that intense.
I would. If
Oh,
it's
well.
if it's like a plasticky shirt, don't you think, Brian?
So.
What do you think?
Oh, if it's synthetic?
Yeah, if it's synthetic.
I don't know.
I mean, because that was just like
I'm with Justin. This don't feel so good right now.
I know.
Hey, Justin, are
Somebody
you?
really
you
got
might be-
hurt. Now I feel bad.
We're not hearing anything from you.
He's working.
No, we're not
on it.
hearing
No.
anything from you now.
Me. Yeah. Oh, hey, Bonnie, look at this one in the car. It's pretty amazing.
Well, I want to figure out why we can't hear Justin. right
Okay.
now first. No, we're not even receiving signal from you. Okay. Yeah. 2 seconds. Yeah, we got another one.
We thought might have been a Knight Rider.
Would have been an asterisk, but here we're just
right.
rewatching the video.
Ready?
No way. What? What the hell just happened?
Like, I guess they had the entire car filled with a fuel air mixture. Look at the dude's
Why would
hair
they do
on the
that?
right. I think they were huffing.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
And somebody went to light a.
I just light a thing inside a huffing hot box.
Jeez.
Oh shit! You know we gotta book Santa.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
we need to talk to Santa.
Take him down to central processing.
We do need to book Santa again.
That was a Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Well, it was almost a Knight Rider.
Oh,
Almost
Knight
a Knight Rider. Had the vehicle been in motion and they had been
No.
taking a flaming shot,
Yeah.
and they were outside of the car and then walked in the car and then started the car and,
And
then
drove
drove the
away.
car
Drove
away,
away.
it would have been a Knight Rider.
I mean, especially, and I guess really to be a full Knight Rider, they'd have to play the Knight Rider theme as they drove away. Like,
True.
Oh man, I love that you had that called up, Bryce. You're the best. You're the absolute best.
No, you have no idea. Like, what would you say? Does Callie have like a show that like when you put it on, she's like super excited from the first like
Three
like
sounds.
a theme song or something?
yeah, at any given time, there's only one. Like, for a good stretch, it was Phineas and Ferb, and those were good days because I was always happy to have Phineas and Ferb on.
Sure. So that soundtrack is Bryce playing the Knight Rider theme when Brian and I get to play the flaming shot game.
Yeah.
We're just immediately dialed in and
Where if we're ever not in the zone, it's a
Well, no, we were
siren's
having like
call.
a conversation about like, well, I don't know, MSG and Chinese food, and then it was like, bana, bana, bana. We're like, oh!
Hey, we got a new GMC for show song.
Oh, hells yeah.
Yeah.
Ropes.
Goddamn, did you grow when we got out the car? Look, I'm happy that you wanted to try going out on a date again. That's cool. Like, who else would even date you? What you trying to say? I don't get hoes. You don't got any hoes. I get hoes. Yeah, right. Like, what would you even say?
This is what I say to the pickup game system. I've been celibate for a long time, but your body is about to make me change my mind. This my right hand, his name is Jerk. He mad cause he think you about to put him out of work. You know you be killing me when you wearing mini skirts. I'm wearing briefs, now my sausage hurt. Back up like old drains, balls blue. Walk like I need a cane. So get ready for it, I'm taking aim. You ain't gonna ever forget the night I came. If you ready, open your mouth for something sweet, cause you about to feel the force of a million schemes. I'm skeeting ropes. I'm skeeting ropes. I'm skeeting ropes. I'm skeeting ropes. Chest, body, face, ass. Chest, body, face, ass. Chest, body, face, ass. Swag. Chest, body, face, ass. Chest, body, face, ass. Swag. Chest, body, face, ass. Chest, body, face, ass. Swag. Chest, body, face, ass. Chest, body, face, ass. Swag. Skeet, 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 skeet.
All right, I learned a new word.
Oh, hey, you guys are still on your date?
Oh, Bonnie, you're
I'm try these skeet lines on her now.
Look, even.
I skated 2 ropes, call it double dutch. Or make a noose from the nut, call it cobra clutch. Cover you in like 10 coats of paint. And I still got more if I don't faint. You can swing from these ropes like Tarzan. After you dangle from my moon rocks like a Martian. See that bright light? That ain't a flash of hope. That's me coming out the sky with another rope. I'm skeeting ropes. I'm skeeting ropes. I'm skeeting ropes. I'm skeeting ropes. Chest, body, face, ass. Chest, body, face, ass. Chest, body, face, ass. Chest, body, face, ass. Swag. Chest, body, face, ass. Chest, body, face, ass. Swag. Chest, body, face, ass. Chest, body, face, ass. Swag. Chest, body, face, ass. I ski and swag. I ski and swag. I ski and swag. Let's get him a rinky doo. Let's get him a rinky dink. Let's get him a rinky doo. Skating the swag laugh. Swagpropolis. Skate. I'm done.
Oh man, GMC Faux Show, FTW, man.
I really feel like he's expanding his musical range. Like now,
Yeah,
now
although-
he's on his Drake shit. He's singing his own choruses and getting some verse action in.
So Bacadile in the chat, I think that's what his name was, says he's painting the town white.
That's right.
Yeah.
Started with the chest,
I
body,
have a question.
ass.
Is that like a real word? Skeet?
Oh, Bonnie.
I've never heard the
skate,
word.
skate, skate.
I'm sorry.
That one's like 20 years old, right?
It's classic.
What is this? Really?
Yeah.
What's the-
Was it Lil Wayne, Lil Jon? Which one?
Lil Jon probably popularized it in I forget what I know the chorus is from the window to the walls. To
Oh,
the
get low. Get low.
Yeah, get low.
No, but it was one of those adorable words that was perfect because all the high schoolers could say it in class and teacher didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Oh, skeet, skeet.
Or Bonnie.
Oh,
Skeet shooting. Skeet.
All right.
So we got Urban Dictionary for skeet
Oh,
and for
geez.
skeet. So
Oh, there's
What's up?
3.
Skeet shooting.
yeah, there's 3. English is an amazing
Dude,
language.
there's way too many words in that Wikipedia article for skeet shooting. It should just say chest, body, face, ass. Chest.
But
body.
when you ask Google, what does skeet mean in rap songs? Well,
oh my God.
skeet means ejaculate
just
after
read
withdrawal. So now you know.
Oh my gosh.
Can I just read? This is the top definition on Urban Dictionary.
Sure.
Skeet is a form of birth control practiced by African American tribes of North America near the beginning of the 21st century. Visionaries of their time, such as Lil Jon and Nelly, recognized the inevitable and ever-present danger of overpopulation in their land and decided to take action. They discovered an ancient form of birth control used by their ancestors that involved, quote, pulling out and shooting, much like skeet shooting during sexual intercourse, as to not impregnate the female or, quote unquote, biatch. Visionaries
great.
spread the word in the only way they knew how, rap music.
Well, hey, we got a little bit of info from genius.com, too. Skeet is slang for ejaculation, which can also be used as a verb. But the skeet motherfuckers are Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys, homies at their record label Skeet Records. So named because Lil Jon was originally producing music for porn.
Is that true?
It's on genius.com.
Yeah, you learn something
Howdy.
every day.
Hey, can you turn up your audio to us, Justin?
Yeah.
A little bit.
We want you hot. We want you coming in
What's
hot
up
and
now,
brassy.
motherfuckers?
Great. Thank you.
All right, here. Let me grab myself a glass of wine, and then we can get these shits.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing only for burrs.
All right, we're going to watch whatever this is. How to avoid a breathalyzer test. Oh,
Seems
Jesus.
legit.
This is not going
Please
to be
don't
good.
be running over someone.
All right, so this looks like China. Ooh, oh boy. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh no! A cop stopped him in the street, and the guy
cop
kept
just-
going. Now the cop's on
Aw,
the route.
He's
on the,
going
hood.
fast too.
Oh yeah, he's picking up some speed.
Well.
Ooh boy.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He stops. Okay, he stops. We can keep watching. Wow,
Like,
dude. Driver was arrested. Officer had no injuries.
wait. So he didn't get a breathalyzer test, but he did get arrested.
I mean, he avoided the breathalyzer test though. That was legit.
Yeah.
Is
Hey,
that
that's a
is that
fact,
counted
man.
as a night rider?
Oh man. Oh man.
Here you go. A Stranger Things Christmas. What is this? Or no, I'm sorry. What you'll actually use Google Earth VR for?
This little outcrop, this little set of trees here on the very corner of the school's property is the first place I ever saw boobs.
Oh, cool. In person or
In
was
person.
it like on a
in
sheet?
person from, yeah, yes.
Okay.
I have definitely peed on that building like dozens of times.
Wait, that one?
Oh yeah.
Is that a church? That's not a church.
I don't know. I peed on some churches back in the day.
Oh my gosh.
That was
I
giant.
peed on a headstone once.
Really?
Oh.
Like Frank Underwood.
Goodness.
You're
I
presidential.
did. I took a wrong turn walking back from a party once in college, and I accidentally wound up cutting through a graveyard that I did not know was a graveyard, and then I had to pee in the graveyard, and in the YOLO of it all, I was like, well,
In for a penny, in for a pound.
I mean, right? Like, is it really going to be a difference that I peed next to this final resting place? I might as well pee on the headstone, like, just to say that I did it, because it's certainly not going to be something that I'm going to make a special trip for later in life. Like, that would be more fucked up.
You know, Justin. Oh my gosh. You see, I could never do something like that. Mostly because I'm a girl. It would be really hard to do. But
Because you have to perch on top of it.
I know that
like
would be
like
super.
an ominous crow.
Wait, whoa, what did I walk into? The ominous crow, is that a new sex move?
Ew.
Oh boy.
It is now.
No, I don't know. Do we want to save this for the show? I don't know. If
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Say-
precious few embarrassing stories about myself that I haven't told publicly. So,
All right. Yeah, no, I'll come in. I'm ready.
all right, let's rock.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. That's right. So our Spearmint Nitrate got a little bit behind, but he's provided us with emergency Captain Morgan vines.
Oh, great.
Forgot about these.
We should upload those, Brian.
To Vine.
by storm. We'll save it. Don't worry, Vine. We're here to save you.
We're coming for you.
You gotta put it on Facebook Live now.
Oh, jeez. Man, how long do you get Facebook Live? They can't buy their way to dominance.
Yes,
right?
they can. They did it with
they
WhatsApp.
certainly can.
And
I mean, I don't know. I think for them, it really is as much as they want to do video. Because as long as they want to do video, they'll be pushing live video.
Yeah, I think as long as people want to show, just like, this woman keeps posting them, and I keep
Dude,
seeing.
you
like,
know what? Here's how you make things right.
don't
You
know.
post that GMC faux show video. You rip it off
Yep.
of YouTube, and you post ropes, and you're like, "Hi,
but you add some emoji.
I
on
thought
it.
of you."
You put some emoji
Face,
on it
body,
so that people know it's funny. All right,
chest, body, face, ass. He totally skips the boobs.
that's body. Are boobs not on the body?
Yeah, well,
Do we need to go back to pre-show? Is boobs not part of the
everything's
body?
on the body though.
Body's funnier.
Yeah, no, body is.
Body is a.
Well,
funnier
I mean, because body flows more than boobies, right? Because you got to figure he tried boobies
Oh wait,
there.
no, he
Chest.
says chest.
chest.
Oh,
Body.
chest is boobs, yeah.
Oh, he never says face. He left out the face.
No, he says face,
He also-
body, chest, ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Wait, but he doesn't say the butt, Justin.
There's too many words. I can't keep up with them all. All right, look, let's get this thing started. I'm ready.
Somebody in the chat room does make the point he is being gender neutral, so
That's true.
It's
Hey.
true. Very progressive.
All right.
anyone can shoot ropes.
Well,